it's Lee from All the Things. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm filling out my August monthly, currently, not monthly, excuse me, my August currently. I apologize in advance. It is August 1st while I'm filming this, and yesterday I had my wisdom tooth taken out and a couple other dental procedures done. So I apologize if I sound a little off. I have the day off today, so I just figured nobody's here. I'm feeling okay. I might as well just try and get knock a few videos out of the way really quick, but I might be taking drinks of water and like stopping and pausing a couple times just to like breathe. But I really wanted to get this done. I am still working through older stickers, so I decided instead of taking out my own sticker books, I pulled out the Happy Planner. This is an old one, Fun Florals. This is from 2018. But I really liked these, not these ones, these ones. So I'm gonna mostly do these. I felt like these were pretty and summery and really bright. And I loved the foiling on them, so I'm gonna use those. I also pulled out Rainbow Big Boxes. This is from 2016. And then I pulled Colorful Boxes. This is an old Colorful Boxes, 2017, but it does have the gold foil, which it looks like I've used pretty much all of these. Ew, I have another one of this, so I might have to grab it. I didn't realize I had used so much of these stickers. But I'm just trying to work my way through and get rid of some of my old sticker sheets. Just because these are super, super old. I have not bought new Happy Planner stickers in years. Not that I don't love all the stuff they're coming out with, I do. But since I started making my own stickers, it's kind of like, well, I can make it. For the most part, I feel like I can make it. And so I've just been making my own stuff. So I just want to clear out some of these like super, super old ones if I can. This is the memory keeping. This is from 2017. Let me go grab the other colorful boxes really quick. Yes. So I remember when these went on clearance. They were on clearance, I think, at Joann for $10.97. So I bought a second one of this one because I knew I loved these foils. So August is kind of a busy month for us. We do have back to school. We have quite a few birthdays. We have, we just have a lot. August typically is kind of a busy month. So I wanted to get my currently page done. I think I'm going to start with birthdays here. So I did pull out some of my own scripts. I pulled out my own stickers. I'm looking for my scripts right now. I'm looking for birthdays because that's the one that's I like to mark first. I have first day of fall, first day of winter. I don't have first day of school, but I think that's in my school scripts. Back to school. Okay. Not that this is the calendar. I know that. I just like to put in like upcoming things if I can. Where's birthdays? Oh, yay. This is just taking forever. I feel like it was just on top too. Like I just used it for July. No, I want that. And that. Of course. Nope. Of course, when I want it, like it's nowhere to be found. I have a lot of scripts. I probably should organize them. a little bit better. But for now, right now, I just throw them in here. Just all the scripts together. And I probably should try and organize them so that I don't have to do this every time I need to find one. Movie night. Birthday. I feel like there was another one, but that's okay. If that's the only one I can find, I'll use it. No, I like the other one better. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I like that font better. Okay. All right. I don't know when any of the other stuff is. Oh, we have that's okay. I'll put it in a box. Yeah, we have a lot of stuff coming up for August, which is fine. I will put mostly everything into the, like I said, the monthly, but for the currently, I like to just add in for the important stuff. So birthdays are going to go here, and I kind of was thinking about putting a washi. Let's see what washi I have. What colors am I working with? I got these new like sets of washi here, like this whole row, and then a couple of these other ones. We went to Daiso probably last year, really, now that I think about it, but I don't use them very often. I just don't find myself reaching for washis very often. But I want to cover that up, and I think it would be pretty to put maybe like this neutral one. So it'll still match everything, but it won't take away from anything. We'll put that right across here. There we go. Oh, I hate that I can see that, but I'm gonna put the birthdays on top, so that's okay. So this morning, since I had the day off, and I was like, I'm just gonna relax for as long as I can this morning, which I did. I didn't actually, I've been up since about 6, but I didn't actually get out of bed until about 9:30, 10 o'clock, somewhere in that range. And I finished building the band, and I was a little upset that my boys didn't win because I loved them. If you guys watch that show, I'm sorry if I'm spoiling it, but I'm a little late to it. The ending has been out for a while, so if you haven't watched it, sorry if I'm spoiling it for you, but I won't tell you who actually won. But if you have been watching it, they were solidified, but then I guess they changed their name to Iconics. But I loved them. They were seriously, I loved them. They were my favorite group out of everybody. I just love them so much. I think because, I don't know, I just love boy bands. Oh, this just says birthday, but that's okay. We're going to make it work. Birthdays, all birthdays of the month. But I loved them. They were seriously my favorite group out of everybody, even though everybody killed it. And they did. Every single group that was up there was so talented and was so amazing. But those boys were just loved them. And I think it's because I just love boy bands so much. Hello, Backstreet Boys. But, so I was really kind of upset that they didn't win. However, I finished it this morning, and the girls, it was between, they were season 4, which was the mixed group, and then 3 Quincy, which was the girl group. And they were both so fantastic. I won't tell you who won, but they were both so fantastic. I even at the end was like, I don't know which way to go here, because I love them both so much. But they were just rock stars. All of them were just so amazing. I was actually quite pleasantly surprised by all of them. So, but they were so good. So if you watch the show, if you haven't watched the ending, go watch it, because wow. No, none of that matches. Let's see. I've got 4 birthdays this month. I think 4. So I need smaller boxes. I can't have big boxes. I feel like these are a little discolored. Probably because they're super old. This is why I needed to get them used up. So we've got Tay. We've got, Bricks. I've got my sister. And then I've got Connor. All right. All of those are happening this month, of course. So let's pull out. Nope. Maybe this one. So Taylor is today. Bricks is the 21st. Sydney. Is the 22nd. And then Connor the 23rd. Like all back to back. Isn't that crazy? All back to back. All these birthdays. I think that's it. I can't think of anybody else's birthday now that I'm really thinking about it. But I think that's it for the month of August. Those 4. I'm sure there are others, but of people that I don't really I hate to say it that way, but I just don't need to remember them as much as those 4, because those are the people I'm going to talk to for their birthdays. Everybody else will probably Facebook message them. So these are the 4 that I need to remember. Okay, so priorities. And I don't know how I want to set priorities, because I kind of would like to do washi again, but yet I like having that title there for this. So maybe I'm just going to cover the numbers with some, let's see. Let me see what I've got here. Maybe in here. I was thinking a checklist, but there's only 3 spaces. Maybe I wanted to say to do a priority. Look at that. Priority. Beautiful. Let's put that up there. It's in the green, so it still matches. I know it just says priority, but that's okay. We're going to have priority number 1, priority number 2, priority number 3. And priority number 1, for me anyway. I wonder if these are big enough. I feel like they're not big enough to cover the numbers. No, it's not. Okay. I just don't like the way that the numbers look. Let me see. I wonder if my numbers are big enough to cover it. Let me see. I don't even think I have any numbers in here, because I think they're all in my other kits, but let's just make sure. Anyway, I don't have a 1, 2, and 3 in that color. I don't want the red. I feel like it's too red for the flowers. Yeah, that's too red. Let's see what else I got. I see some more numbers in here. Come on. Oh, that's 1 and 2. I have that color green. I feel like that green would work. Oh, nope. That's too dark. It's too dark. Let's go with this one. But then if do I want the green next to the green next to the, no, I don't. No, I do not. So let's try another one. Let's see what else I got before I make any decisions. I don't know. What other color was there? Oh, are there purple flowers? Oh no, I don't think there's purple. I think there's light blue. No, this one doesn't have the purple. But see, I feel like those kind of could go because I've got that color there. I feel like maybe I could make that color work. I just don't want that light green. I feel like it's too much green. I really would have preferred that color. But of course, I don't have 1, 2, and 3. How did I only have 1, 2, 3, and 4? And then, like, what happened? The month was off? I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't understand what happened there. Okay, let me check a couple more. And if none of those work, then cool. I'm going to use the brown. Oh. I feel like that's not the right color. I feel like that's not the right color. See, I was going to use those. No, I don't like that. Don't want red. Okay, I think I'm going with the brown because it's all I see right now that I feel like goes. And the only reason I'm covering them is because I don't like the way that it looks. Oh, the orange. I'm just not feeling that little, the way that this 1, 2, and 3 looks. Okay. Priority number 1, priority number 2, and priority number 3. Yes, I like the orange. I like it next to the green. I think it looks cool. I'm not going to fill that out right now on camera. Okay. So let's go ahead and I'm going to start adding in some of these bigger florals here. I think I'm going to do along here and along the bottom. Like I think I'm going to frame it out this way is what I'm thinking. So let's cover up, take note, because obviously I don't need that. And let's start maybe here. Got a lot of stuff to do. I'm trying to get ready, like, and prep for the first 2 weeks of school. And since we have about 2 weeks, I'm kind of like trying to, like, get my mind right. So I work in a preschool and we are open year round. We do not, close for summer. So we still have kids all year round. However, we, our summer session is run like a little bit differently than our regular school session. Like the kids obviously are transitioning from one class to another as they get older. So we've got, our kids are separated by 6 months in age. So we've got 2, 2.5, 3, 3.5, and then the pre-K, which is the 4s and up. I have pre-K, which is 4 and up, which a lot of my kids are now in the transitional kindergarten age. So we're kind of like trying to figure out what to do with all of them. But it's been, I've had some of my kids since, gosh, I think since May. And then some of them for my new school year. I've had some of them since like May and June, and then some of them I'm just now getting. So by the time school starts, I'll have all of them, which it's not a lot. I don't have a ton of kids right now, but But so when the school year starts, I'll have all of just my regular kids that I'm going to have every day. Oh. And we'll start like kind of like regular scheduled programming will happen once the school year starts. So even though I'm saying like the school year, even though I'm working right now, obviously, but we are open year round. So it's going to be like when I'm saying I'm getting ready for the first day of school, like, yeah, we've been open this whole time. We haven't been closed, but it is a little bit different because it's like we're entering into like a regular school year versus just the summer program, which is what we've been doing for the last couple months. So it's going to be fun. I think it's going to be very interesting, but I'm excited. So I need to get all of our stuff ready. I used that one. What's the difference between this one and this one? Nothing? Yes, this one has the gold, so let's use this one. So I'm super excited, but I also have like a lot of stuff to get ready. My classroom is done. Yay. That took quite some time. And if you're a teacher, you know, it took quite some time, but I am finally finished. Like there'll probably be a few tweaks here and there as we go that I'm going to be like, oh, well, I wanted to do this, or, oh, I want to change that. But overall it's done. So I'm excited about that. And so now I'm just like, okay, now we've got to get like all the curriculum stuff ready. I got to get whatever we're going to be doing for those first 2 weeks of school, which is a lot of routines and teaching structures and, you know, all the things. So that's what I'm going to be working on probably the rest of today. What do I want here? I really like this one. Probably the rest of this afternoon. I'm probably going to rest a little bit because, yeah, I've had my tooth out. And so I'm still a little tired. I was put to sleep to get the tooth out. I don't know if I've mentioned it. I feel like I have, but I am like super, super scared of the dentist. I do not like the dentist at all. I don't like going for cleanings. I don't like the dentist, but especially when I have to do real dental work like that, like getting a tooth out. It is not my favorite thing to do at all. And it really honestly freaks me out so much. And so, so much so that I opted to pay a little extra and be put to sleep yesterday to get this tooth out. So I'm not really sore. I don't feel like I'm sore. I was in a little bit of pain, so I took some medication, and then that's why I'm doing this video now. But other than that, like, I feel like I've been okay for most of the day. I've been fine so far, and I'm hoping that I can keep that up. I like the way that looks. Okay, what do you guys think? I kind of feel like I need to cut this off though, and then put something else maybe on the bottom, because I don't like how this is bleeding up here and bleeding down here, because then I feel like it's not cohesive. So let's try and take this one off too. But so yeah, I'm probably gonna rest a little bit, maybe eat some mashed potatoes. Last night we got Black Bear Diner because it was the only place that I can think of where I could order mashed potatoes. So we DoorDashed Black Bear. They had some mashed potatoes. I actually didn't even end up getting mashed potatoes. I got their pancakes because I can't pass up Black Bear's pancakes. It's too much good stuff. Oh no, I don't want to do that either. Okay. Maybe here, underneath here. Or maybe on this side. I don't have anything on this side. Maybe like here. Okay. Now I just need something here, and I think I'm gonna go with this because this is really pretty. And I don't think I have much of this color, so let's just cut it instead of doing. Let's do this. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Maybe up here. Okay. And then one more right here. I need like a leaf. Maybe this gold leaf. And then I pulled out those the big Happy Planner stickers because I really wanted, like a good sized box in there to fill up the space because it is like such a big space, I feel like. Okay. Oh, I like this. I like this a lot. A lot. Okay. So I've got some of these big ones here. There's some big boxes here. And then there's some kind of bigger boxes in this one. But what I did like in here, they have this really big word that said favorite. Let me see if I can find it. And since this is kind of like going to be like the currently section, here we go. The currently section, I kind of was like, ooh, favorites, right? Like all my favorite things for this month. So I kind of, oh, it's kind of big. I don't mind it overlapping. I don't mind it overlap. I don't think I'm going to mind it overlapping is what I hope not. It is really big. So let's see. Ah! Okay, hold on. Take this off. Okay. Yeah, I kind of like it. I don't mind it at all overlapping. So let's go ahead and put it, I think, here. And then I'll have like all of the favorite things for the month of what month is this? August. Let's see. I thought I had something in here that I really liked. Maybe it wasn't in here. Maybe it was in the other one. Remember this moment? No. Maybe it was in the other one. Okay. Let's go ahead and pull. I think this big green one is cute. It says plans, but I'm going to cover it. Oh, I kind of don't want to cover it now because it's got the gold. But I don't need it to say plans, but that's okay. I just like the size of that box and like the shape of it, so I will cover that. And then let's do, should I do a yellow? I feel like there's not yellow in here, even though I thought there was yellow. I think it's because the gold threw me off. I don't really want red either. That pink is really hot pink. That's not the pink I want. No, that's not the pink. No yellow. Oh, maybe it's just the green. Oh, there's the teal. Okay, let me see what I've got in the teal. Okay, I like that one too. Same thing, this. Let's do this one. And again, I'll just cover up that it says note. That's crooked, isn't it? Let's fix it. Kind of don't want to cover too much of these florals because I feel like they make my page. Oh, why is this so, why is this so difficult? Be even. Okay, maybe. Okay, and then note. And then let's add a few of this smaller gold foil of like the little small boxes, like this. Oh, it's here. That's the old one. This is the new one. Come on, Lee, get with it. Okay. I think a couple of these little small ones, like look at, I feel like that could go up there, actually. Cover that up, and then I can make it whatever I want and still get the gold. And same thing here. I feel like I can go like this. And then let's do, if I can fit like 2 of these, that'd be awesome. Let me see. I don't want to cover too much, but at the same time, I want to add in a few more. No, I'm not feeling that at all. Maybe here. Maybe overlapping. Maybe I'll do a small box instead. Okay, I like that better. Okay. I am really liking this. I think the ones that I was thinking about was these. Watching, wearing, going, listening. But I don't think I want to add those in. Sipping, darn, maybe I do. Eating. No. Maybe I want those instead of the boxes? No, I don't. It's already down. We're done. Done. So the only other thing I'm going to add is kind of like this now. Maybe priorities. No. Okay. And I think I want a couple dots. Like I really love these. And then maybe this one. And then I kind of like this color too, and I kind of think I'm going to add it in. I think I'm going to do it. Because I think it just goes. Okay. I think I need to add a couple of that color up here though, the blue up here. So there's no blue up there, and I think it needs it. Maybe I should have put that priority. Okay, I'm not gonna switch it at this point. Let's just add a couple cuties. Just to get some more blue up here. Because I feel like it needs it. My child's birthday, so we'll put a heart next to that. Okay, I think my currently is done. I love it. I'm loving it. I'm loving the blues. I love the gold foil. I love all the florals. The florals I feel like are very August. So I'm happy with the way that it turned out. Let's get it on the disc so we can see it on the discs, because we all know that that's like the make or break if it's cute on the discs. I'm thinking I'm going to switch out my planner for August. Not necessarily the cover, but the discs, because I hate the plastic discs. Oh, but it is cute. Look at that. Look at that. So adorable. I'm feeling it. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up and subscribing. I will be back to do my August monthly and my August weekly for the next week. I'm just going to take a little break, get some water, get something to eat, and then I will continue filming for the day because I really want to try and get as much done today while I'm alone as I can. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.